Tension is rising in the East China Sea after China announced the establishment of its air defense identification zone there. The U.S. and Japan issued strong statements of concern over the issue, and on Tuesday, the United States confirmed that it flew 2 B-52 bombers over China's newly established air defense zone, as well as the disputed Diaoyu Islands. U.S. State Department spokesperson Jen Psaki on Tuesday expressed U.S. concern over the issue when asked about whether the United States' action should be viewed as counter-provocation. Psaki refused to comment.
We have made this case to China. Assistant Secretary Russell raised U.S. concerns with the ambassador on November 23rd. Ambassador Locke also reiterated our concerns in Beijing, and we have urged the Chinese to exercise caution and restraint. We're also consulting with Japan and other affected parties throughout the region.
These flights were absolutely necessary. They shouldn't be viewed as a counter-provocation.
Again, I don't have any specific comment on them. The Department of Defense has commented on them, and obviously we'll look more closely at actions as they continue.
According to the Pentagon, the planes followed normal procedures and were unarmed. The flight was part of a regular exercise in the area. Both planes returned to Guam. So far, there is no response from China. Now let's take a look at the China Air Defense Identification Zone. It was established on Saturday. According to a statement from the Defense Ministry, all aircraft flying in the zone must report their flight plans to China's Foreign Ministry and the Civil Aviation Administration. If an aircraft does not supply its flight plan, China's Air Force will take emergency defensive measures in response. The U.S. had previously said it would not abide by the Chinese-imposed zone. Japan has also set its own air defense identification zone, which is in the area framed by the blue line there. The disputed Diaoyu Islands is located in the overlapping area. Many countries in the region have reacted to the establishment of China's East China Sea Air Defense Identification Zone. Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Qin Gong explained why such a decision was necessary.
The Chinese ambassador to Australia has clearly explained to Australia's Foreign Ministry about the purpose of setting up the East China Sea Air Defense Identification Zone and the stand of the Chinese government. We hope the Australian government would understand this decision correctly and join China in maintaining the aviation safety in the area. And hopefully, Australia will play a more active role in keeping the regional peace and stability.